Hey, what's up, friends? I wanted to talk about a few things in this room. First off, I want to apologize for the last video. I forgot to turn the dehumidifier off, which is like right above me, one of them, and it's so bad. I mean, you can hear me, but check it out. In short, I'm swapping out this room, okay, to recirculating systems. So there'll be lots of information as I go. And if you really have any questions, just hit me up. But the point of the video I wanted to make today, right, is, when I made these, I was just an ACMPR grower when I created these products. And now that I'm in a facility environment, there's nothing better, in my opinion, as a medialess system. Because now that we've had our harvest, plants have been cut, we're looking at turnaround, okay? And when we're looking at turnaround for a medialess system, you cut the tops off, right? Like you cut your trunk or your main stem, harvest your plant, right? Take those, hang them over in the drying room, and then come around and remove the root mass by cutting the bottom, removing the top of the rest of it. It takes no time at all. Now all we have to do is wash these and we're ready to go. So super fast turnaround. When we're in a facility, cost per gram, everything that we do is in the calculation of what our cost per gram is. And anyone who's in the industry, understands we're trying to do this with one hand behind our back. It's challenging to be successful in this industry. So being able to reduce your cost per gram is significant. It's everything. So the second thing that have you noticed, or I want to talk about with this growing medialess, is that as far as IPM goes, not one single bug in this room, not one. These were removed. We had them all over in plant sites and throughout the room. And now that we monitored them the whole way, not one single bug. Granted, we do a great job of IPM outside of the room, so very, very few things make their way to get here. But just unbelievable. Let me actually just give you guys a little tip here, and just show you what we do. Get yourself a UVB or UVA light and put some stickies on it. You can do that. You can put it somewhere near your grow space. Everything's going to go there, right? When it's dark and that's the light, they're attracted to that spectrum of light. So you can just do a quick search of what spectrum of UVA attracts bugs. Put some sticky cards down. You get to monitor everything that's in the area, but the thing is, they all go there and they get stuck on the cards. So it's amazing. You just don't you trap everything before they get inside your tent. So anyway, when we're talking about IPM, when you're growing without medium, you're not bringing anything in. You have no worries, right? So whether it's cocoa or soil, these can have an associated, pests with them that will translate to your IPM strategy. With hydro and no medium whatsoever that's ever come in this room, right? It's just non-existent. So that's the takeaway. Again, if we're reducing our IPM costs, and we are, we're making it to the finish line without any of that, including the labor for IPM, all of it, for turnaround, it's really significant in a industry level. So that's what I wanted to share. I am excited that harvest is over. Like I said in the last video, too much variation across each plant site. Even though I loved this system, I really did, and I may use it for our mudroom. We'll see. We're just hand watering the mothers right now, but it's a cool system for a smaller grow, because you still have to check variation across plant sites. But here we received variations across plant sites, but there were some other factors I don't want to get into. Yeah, recirculating system. I'm going to use hydro buckets. You see how I build it, and then, once you're in a recirculating system for this type of environment, that's where it has to be for this many plants. And this is our small room. We're going to change over our big room to recirculating system. Same thing with hydro buckets. So we just got to get that built and going as well after this room. So that's all. If you guys have any questions, hit us up. I'm always happy to engage in conversation. As well, please like and subscribe. It makes all the difference. We feel like we have really good products, but a lot of them don't actually make it to in front of people to recognize how awesome our products are, and that we're available. Most people, I've asked people before, that I've seen on forums, and I'll ask them why they bought a Foresight Alfred bubble bucket over a hydro bucket, just wondering how you can improve our sales, and they simply say, I don't know what a hydro bucket is, right? So by liking and subscribing, it really help us out, get the algorithm working for us. And if you appreciate the content, that's one way you can show your appreciation. And we appreciate everything anyone does for us, from shares to likes to subscribes to, of course, purchases. So thanks for watching, and we'll get to work. Peace.